A safe and healthy workplace increases productivity, raises employees' morale, and reduces absenteeism and employees' turnover. Yet, insecure work practices in ready-made garments factories in Bangladesh are still prevalent due to lack of appropriate and adequate steps. Although most of the factories have various measures for ensuring workers' physical safety issues, however, general health, well-being, and quality of life are largely ignored. Moreover, most of the ready-made garments workers are not aware of their rights and responsibilities to maintain a safe and healthy workplace, which makes their career and personal progress slower.
দেশের অর্থনৈতিক চালিকা শক্তির মুখ্য ভূমিকায় নারী শ্রমিকদের ভূমিকা অনেক বেশি, বিশেষ করে তৈরি পোশাক শিল্পের বৈদেশিক মুদ্রা আয়ের কোনো নারী শ্রমিকের বিকল্প নেই। তারপরে প্রতিনিয়ত লাঞ্ছনা, অপমান, কম মজুরি, অসম্মান প্রতিনিয়তই তাদেরকে থাবা করছে।
Many of the garments factories provide training on these issues, but the RMG female workers can hardly retain and utilize the information and knowledge which they gather from the training events. In this context, our idea is to bring the necessary information, knowledge, actionable advice, instruction, and guidelines that RMG female workers need at their fingertips with easy-to-use mobile applications. In daily life, women garments workers are facing various kinds of problems which are not only affecting their social life but also causing harm to professional life and leading them face severe crises. Among them, safety and security. Government and international guidelines are there to ensure safety and security of women RMG workers. But without continuous look of references guidelines, it is difficult to sustain. Our proposed solution will make this guideline with actionable advice available to RMG workers. Mental and physical health. Workers don't follow measures of healthier life, which leads to physical and mental crises that impact work life. Through social behavior change communication, user will get knowledge, awareness, and practice to have a healthier personal and productive professional life.
রাস্তা দিয়ে যখন আসি তখন রিকশাওয়ালা বলে এই গার্মেন্টস সাইডে চাপ।
Gender Inclusivity Guideline. To enlighten against gender discrimination in workplace, eLearning platform will help them to learn about their rights, which will ensure gender inclusivity.
অনেক কিছুই দেখায়, মোবাইলে নোংরা ছবি ও ভিডিও পাঠায়।
Sexual harassment. Training on the guidelines on harassment helps for awareness which managers could avail to train their supervisors that create safeguarding environment for women.
স্বপ্ন দেখাইয়া শৈল বুঝালয়, বিয়া চাপ দিলে কাজে চাপ বাড়াইয়া দেয়।
টাকাটা মোবাইলে ভরেন, দেশে পাঠামু।
Financial inclusion. Most of the RMG workers cannot avail full potential of MFS except cash withdrawal, which leads them to lose in extra fees and opportunity cost. It will help to learn about the proper benefits of MFS and proper financial management. Our solution will disseminate knowledge, create awareness, and ensure practice of different activities for personal and professional development. The cost of developing application and selected digital contents will be borne by the Innovation Fund. To make the solution sustainable, we only need to bear the maintenance and support cost of the platform. Therefore, OUS Foundation will approach garments factories for providing our digital solution for their workers under a sustainable subscription model. As a part of this model, under a single factory, each worker will receive a separate code to use the eLearning platform, which will be similar to the phone number of worker's MFS account. If OUS Foundation, for example, can ensure just one garment ready, to provide our solution to 10,000 women workers they have, OUS Foundation can charge BDT 50,000 at BDT 5 per worker at their garments, which is enough to make this solution sustainable. These days, most of the RMG workers are exposed to internet. They consume various entertainment contents in many social media and streaming platforms. Introducing a user-friendly and easy-to-understand e-learning platform will not be a big challenge to provide training on digital literacy, as workers are already using MFS app and other entertainment digital platforms. With the experience of working in multiple sectors with RMG workers, and from the current scenario of digital exposure, of the workers, it will be a good opportunity to bring the digital solution to the factories and train the workers for skill and career development. In order to execute the idea and prototype e-learning platform, OWS Foundation will approach HR personnel of the factories. HR of the factories will be pitched with the digital solution by addressing various problems faced by the workers and explain how it can help workers for skill development and capacity building. Factories of RMG sectors will give us access to bring the solution to them. Garments factories will be the bridge to reach out the last mile users of our solution. Being a non-profit organization, OWS Foundation on one hand will be able to decrease the subscription fee and on the other hand, add new courses on the platform as more and more garments will subscribe to our solution over time. Gradually, the RMG workers will be habituated for using our e-learning app for self-learning. So, garments owners will be interested to deliver other on-demand courses to the RMG workers according to their training objectives. This will lead to more subscriptions and increase ROI towards scalability. mPower has proven track records of developing gamified e-learning contents, in particular for developing the knowledge, attitude, and practices among the beneficiaries for different development projects. On the other hand, OWS Foundation has strong networking with garments factories, which they are maintaining since 2003. To run the operation and execute the campaigns, they have a team combined with legal support, trainers, project managers, coordinators, communication specialists, and advisors. With the support of best digital e-learning solution from mPower and from the experience and strong bonding with the garments and workers since last 17 years, OWS Foundation could bring the changes which will skill up the women garments workers and develop capacity. Through this e-learning solution, training on proper safety and security at workplace will increase knowledge of women workers and can build awareness that decrease turnover, thus productivity of the factory increases. Contents on physical and mental health will support workers for proper health, which will ensure continuation at work and increase productivity. Sexual harassment training towards male workers by the management helps women workers from facing this issue that increase employee safety leads to satisfaction, turnover, and better performance of the factory. Through training, women RMG workers learn more about privacy and legal rights, which will disseminate knowledge of right action that helps women workers to ensure proper rights at workplace, career, and save them from fraud acts. Training through the e-learning solution on MFS will disseminate knowledge about proper digital financial management, which will increase purchase decision by saving various fees. This training will support women RMG workers for capacity and skill development, since the mentioned impacts will help them to build their career and increase overall performance.